Gil Lamb Advertising, MuleshoeTV.com, coverage of the Muleshoe Mules versus Lubbock Roosevelt Eagles football game, brought to you by Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Mohawk Auto Parts, Muleshoe Independent School District, McDonald's Restaurant, Shipman's Body Shop and Autoplex, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Edward Jones and Stephen Dement, Dell Oil Company, McCormick Seeds, 5 Area Connect, Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, and Precure Electric.
Ladies and gentlemen, fans far and wide, welcome to Roosevelt, Texas for today's district matchup between your Muleshoe Mules and the Roosevelt Eagles. I'm Elliott Davis, the voice of the Mules, coming to you under the Thursday night lights with MuleshoeTV.com. Game day, Thursday, a little different than Friday. The game got moved, so we hope that everyone was able to make it out to this one, to Eagle Stadium here in Roosevelt, Texas. Muleshoe falling last week to Delhart. That score came out to a final of Delhart 50, Muleshoe 21. Muleshoe currently 4-2 on the season. Will look to kick off district play with the win here in Roosevelt, Texas. The Roosevelt Eagles 5-1 on the season. They beat Lamesa 65-35 last week. Muleshoe has a slate of games ahead of them. They have Idalou, Littlefield, Roosevelt, and Slayton in the new district. Next week at home, the game still on Friday. Keep a lookout. No changes as of yet, but make sure that you stay tuned in to be able to find out when these games are going to happen. This game changed a few weeks ago to from Friday to Thursday. Next week, Muleshoe will host Littlefield. That game will be the War on 84. Your Roosevelt lineup is as is. Number 2, Gavino Webster. 3, Jason Garcia. 4, Ryan Bradshaw. 5, Ricardo Perez. 6, Cole Hatchett. 7, Nathan Casares. Number 8, Josh Diaz. 10, Jaden Zuniga. 11, Cedric Murphy. Number 12, Christian Castillo. 15, Matthew Taylor. 16, Cooper Bland. 21, Jason Jenkins. 22, Ario Arroyos. 24, Cameron Vasquez. 25, Christian Garcia. 27, Diggs Bland. Number 30, Esprit Beltran Gonzalez. 33, Cy Weller. Number 45, Alex Pacheco. 48, Carlos Marquez Valdez. 50, Brock Shute. 51, Zachary Elkins. 53, Emiliano Cabrera. 54, William Delamore. 55, Nick Herrera. 6, Keith Lugo. 61, Xavier Garcia. 64, Timothy Tobias. 67, Kane Elkins. 72, Adrian Edwards. 79, Justin Eustace. 88, Jonathan Harris. The head football coach is Carter Robinson, and the superintendent for the Roosevelt Eagles is Dallas Grimes. Your 2024 Muleshoe lineup for this ball game is number 0, Aaron Morales, wide receiver, linebacker, senior. Number 1, Yadhir Kazada, wide receiver, defensive back, senior. Number 2, Nathan Martins, quarterback, defensive back, senior. Number 3, Mauricio Herrera, wide receiver, defensive back, senior. Number 4, Ryan Dominguez, wide receiver, defensive back, senior. Number 5, Noah Hernandez, wide receiver, defensive back, sophomore. 6, Johnny Hernandez, wide receiver, defensive back, junior. Number 9, Joaquin Arias, wide running back, defensive back, sophomore. 10, Josue Sigala, running back, defensive back, sophomore. 11, Donovan Moreno, wide receiver, linebacker, senior. 12, Hayden Burris, running back, linebacker, senior. 13, Luis Valles, wide receiver, defensive back, junior. 15, Brayton Butler, wide receiver, defensive line, junior. 17, Nehemiah Sanchez, wide receiver, linebacker, junior. 18, Eduardo Sainz, running back, linebacker, junior. 19, Chris Diaz, wide receiver, defensive back, junior. 20, Jason Bowler, running back, linebacker, junior. 21, Octavio Arias, wide receiver, defensive back, freshman. 22, Cameron Rodriguez, running back, defensive line, sophomore. 24, Davian Satal, running back, linebacker, sophomore. 50, Evan Jenkins, offensive line, defensive line, sophomore. 51, Alonzo Ramirez, offensive line, defensive line, junior. 54, Raymond Cortez, offensive line, defensive line, senior. 55, Aiden Mendoza, offensive line, senior. Number 60, Anthony Mendoza, offensive line, senior. 64, Josiah Mendez, offensive line, junior. 66, Ethan Whitworth, offensive line, senior. 67, Osmart Rodriguez, offensive line, senior. 72, Jake Villanueva, offensive line, junior. 74, Daniel Mendoza, offensive line, junior. 75, Diego Molina, offensive line, junior. 78, Samuel Espinoza, offensive line, senior. 80, Christian Sanchez, wide receiver, defensive back, senior. Your head coaches, Jason Richards. The associate head football coaches, Aaron Simon. Offensive coordinator, Chris Mosier. Defensive coordinator, Daryl Davis. Co-defensive coordinator, Jimmy Arias. Special teams coordinators are Stephen Butler, AJ Villanueva, Justin Reyna, Austin Ross. Assistant coaches are Jackson Lee, Jonathan Chavez, Adrian Bustillos, Jay Thaxton. Your high school principal is Cindy Basir, and the superintendent is Dr. R.L. Richards. We'll be right back for your kickoff. You're watching MuleshoeTV.com. Welcome back to the start of this ball game. District play, Muleshoe versus Roosevelt. Muleshoe making it all the way from Muleshoe down here to Eagles Stadium, just east of Lubbock. not too far east. Beautiful sunset in the horizon. As teams are warming up, it was a little warm here. Muleshoe to receive the kick to start this one off.
Eagles, number 48, Carlos Marquez Valdez.
Marquez Valdez to kick it off for the Eagles. Back to receive for Muleshoe is going to be Davian Satal. And the kicks will be end over end and away, and that should go out the back of the end zone, and it will. Beautiful Thursday night. And that's right, it is a Thursday night due to a shortage of officiating staff. The ball game had to get moved from Friday to Thursday for this district matchup between these two teams. So Martins and company will now be out on the field. Satal, the sophomore, is the running back for Muleshoe. Two receivers at the top and bottom of your screen to start 1st and 10 for Muleshoe. Here we go. Quick pass out to number 3, Mauricio Herrera, who's going to break away. He's going to get down the right side. Has to beat a Roosevelt Eagle and is dragged out of bounds. That is number 5, Noah Hernandez, with the reception.
Number 5, Noah Hernandez, a ball carrier.
Really good blocking by Ryan out there. Number 4, Ryan Dominguez, had a really good block to seal and help Noah get out there. Here we go, handoff to Satal, as Satal is going to get down to the 1-yard line. Second and goal for this Muleshoe offense. Martins and company, quick work on this first drive. Here we go. Snap a little high, back to Satal they go. Satal's just going to drive forward. Touchdown, Muleshoe. Didn't get in that first time, but he got in right there. 6-0 is your score. 11:18 left in the first quarter.
Touchdown in the football game.
Swinging gate formation, something that we've seen all season from this Muleshoe special teams 2-point conversion. Here we go. Herrera takes the snap. He's going to roll to his right, and he's going to be still on his feet. And that was an athletic move. 2-point conversion good. Mauricio had both hands on the ground and was able to get around. 8-0, our score in this one. 11:18 left in the first. We'll be back for your kickoff. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com. Welcome back. 8-0, 11:18 left in the first quarter. Noah Hernandez with a big little bubble screen and getting downfield inside the 10. And then the rest was all done by Davian Satal, the sophomore, in at running back. I think this is his first varsity game, if I'm not mistaken. I've not seen him on the roster before. Here we go. And that ball is going to go straight to an Eagle. That's going to be number 11, Murphy. And Murphy's going to be brought down. He will get into Muleshoe territory. Keys to this one, defense has struggled against the run for the past several games, and it kind of started right around that Canadian game. That Canadian game was the one where this Muleshoe defense was just definitely giving up a good chunk of points. Castillo behind number 7, Casares. Here we go. Handoff up to Mill to Castillo, number 12. Castillo is the rushing leader for this Eagle offense. Definitely would like to contain him Roosevelt definitely not spraying the field too much. They do rely a lot on that run, a little bit option, a little bit of read on that offense from what I've seen from previous games. They can pass the ball though. They do run the wide receiver out left or right of the field. It's usually just one. Here we go, handoff up the middle, and that's going to go nowhere. Host of Mules there for the tackle. We'll make it 3rd down and about 4. 10:20 clock counting down in this first quarter. Muleshoe up 0-8. And in all honesty, really not a whole lot of passing coming out of this Roosevelt offense. They've really stuck to that option, that run. If you look on there, it's a low between the quarterback Casares and also Castillo. Here we go, 3rd down. Muleshoe looking to get a good stop here, and that's going to be a pitch out to the left side, and he's going to be hit hard. That was number 2, Webster. Good enough for the first down.
Gavino Webster, the ball carrier. Good enough for a Roosevelt Eagle first down.
So fresh set of downs. Took 3 downs to do it, so this Muleshoe defense definitely trying to look to, you don't have to be patient, read your keys, follow your lanes, and definitely stay in your lanes for sure whenever you are playing a team like this that are running just option left, option right, or giving the read to the quarterback. Here we go. Casares under center, and it's going to be another handoff to 24. He's going to get a few. 2nd and 8.
Number 24, Cameron Vasquez, the ball carrier.
.845 left in this first quarter. 2nd down and 7 for this Eagle offense. All running plays so far. They've ran up the middle and they tossed it to the right. Haven't ran it to the left yet. Let's see what they do here. Catch this. Man in motion. It's going to be a pitch out to the right. That's number 10, and he's going to get to the house. Touchdown, Roosevelt.
Number 10, Jaden Zuniga, the ball carrier.
Zuniga, the ball carrier.
Touchdown.
And that's just one of those things where you're going to, if you're Muleshoe's defense, you're just going to have to sit on the outside and not overextend. It really kind of close off the gaps on the outside to be able to not allow anything on the outside and force Roosevelt up the middle. Going for 2 is what the Roosevelt team will do. They have the offense out. Here we go, and that's going to be a false start. And I think they're going to look like they're bringing in a different set of personnel in. And they are. .17 seconds left on the play clock. Here we go. Muleshoe needs to kind of stop him here. Here we go. 2-point conversion. It's going to be a pass over the middle, and that's just over the head of the intended receiver. No good. 8-6. We're going to go to our kickoff. We'll be right back. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com. 8:17 left in this first quarter. 8-6 is our score. The Mules on top. Valdez to kick it away for the Eagles. Sital back to receive for the Mules. Here we go. Kick is high and deep, and that should be able to be received. That's Mauricio Herrera, who's going to take it at about the 5, and he's going to be shoelace tackled. He gets across the 20. And there is a flag on the play. On the far side, away from where the ball was. Let's see where this is going. It's going to be a block in the back on Muleshoe. Across the 20 is where they were. Will be pushed back. About the 12-yard line. So Martins and company will come out to the field. It'll be 1st and 10 at their own 12. Excuse me. 8:09 left in the first quarter. Muleshoe on top, 8-6. Man in motion is Herrera. Here we go. That's going to be a dump off to him. He is going to go up the right side and keep. Mauricio Herrera, dump off to him up to the 20 is where Muleshoe will now be located. 2nd down and 1 for this Muleshoe offense. Under 8 minutes to go in this first quarter. Got 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, one at the top. Satal to the left of Martins. Here we go. Snap high. Martins is going to keep it himself. He's going to shimmy, go up the right side. He has blockers and real estate in front of him. Across the 40 to midfield at the 50 into Roosevelt territory. Martins goes. That was really great recognition by Nathan Martins and little read. He didn't give it to Satal. He kept it himself. Saw that there was open space on the right side. Took it, and he had all sorts of real estate and blockers. 1st down, Muleshoe. Here we go. Martin's hand off to Satal. Satal's going to keep driving his feet. That's a big gain, and there he goes.
Number 24, Satal, the ball carrier.
2nd down and about 4 for this Muleshoe offense. Located at the Roosevelt 44-yard line. Here we go. Martins and company out there. Handoff. No play action. Out to Quezada. Quezada's going to take it. He has good blockers in front of him. He also has speed. And he's able to get across the 30 into the 20. And will be located at the 27-yard line.
Pass complete to number 1, Quezada.
6:30 left in this first quarter. Clock continuing to run. 2 receivers at the top and bottom of your screen. Here we go. Pass out to Noah. Noah's going to take it. He's going to go up the right side, and that will be good for maybe a couple.
Pass complete by number 5.
2nd down and 7.
Brought down by number 2, Gavino Webster.
2nd and 7 for this Muleshoe offense. Martins and company looks out to the sideline. You have 3 at the bottom of your screen, 1 receiver at the top of your screen. And the Eagles are pressing. I think you look at Mauricio Herrera on this one. Look at him. Here we go. Martins dropping back, looking, and he's going to find Quezada, who's wide open. Touchdown, Muleshoe. It was Quezada in the slot. Mauricio Herrera was down there. He bubble screened, and Quezada just took off as the defense was pressing. Had everyone step up on the play action. Touchdown, Muleshoe. That's bread in the basket. We haven't seen that in a few games from Nathan Martins. Swing and gate formation for the special teams. 14-6 is our score. 5:33 left in the first quarter. And Muleshoe will set up to attempt the PAT. That's Mauricio, who's going to attempt the PAT. Here we go. Snap is good. Kick is up, and that is through the uprights. 15-6 our score in this one.
Is good.
We'll be right back for your kickoff. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com. Welcome back. 15-6, 5:33 left in this first quarter. Muleshoe on top.
Kicker for the Mules tonight, number 15, Butler.
Butler to kick it off for Muleshoe. Ball up on the stand now, not on the side. So let's see where he goes with this one. This kick is going to be end over end and goes straight into the hands of number 2. That's Webster, and he's dangerous. You're out to get him down fast, and Muleshoe does.
Number 2.
The Eagles offense. Options, and only one pass play is how they got down to the end zone. Pass was incomplete, so the pass not too big of an option for this Roosevelt offense, but a plethora of different ways to run the ball for this Eagle offense as they come out onto the field. Casares, the quarterback, under center. Here we go, man in motion, and that's going to be a handoff at the middle, and it's going to be a big chunk play by this Roosevelt offense.
Number 12, Christian Castillo, the ball carrier.
Castillo, the ball carrier, first down for this Roosevelt offense. What has been the Achilles heel for this Muleshoe defense has been the run, and this is the bread and butter of this Roosevelt offense. 5 minutes left in this first quarter, and you gotta, if you're Muleshoe, you gotta break down, make tackles. Honestly, slow down a little bit. Keep your eyes up, see who's gonna take the ball. There's about 5 different people that could come up with it with the different man in motion that they run. Here we go, and it's gonna be a pitch out. And that's going to be number 2, Webster, who is going to make it out to about the 10. There's a flag on the play.
Gavino Webster, the ball carrier. Good enough for another Roosevelt Eagle first down.
Block on the back on Roosevelt will make it a repeat first down. Ball will be just outside the sticks. Is a spot of the foul penalty. Be a repeat first down, 1st and 15 for this Roosevelt offense. Casares under center. Here we go, another man in motion. Ball's on the ground, and Casares is going to have to land on it. 2 mistakes back-to-back for this Roosevelt offense, and if you're Muleshoe's defense, you want to get a stop right here, go down and score, and add some insurance to your lead. 3:55 left in the first quarter. Muleshoe on top, 6-15. Like I said, it's all been runs, but no passing again. Let's see what the Roosevelt Eagles come up with here. Here we go, man in motion, and that's going to be a pitch out to the left. Here we have to break down and tackle them, and looks like it's going to be enough for a first out. That's a big chunk play. 1st and 10. Zuniga with the carry.
First down.
Roosevelt with 5 running backs on the team. And that's exactly what they have out there is have 2 running backs, a fullback who is a running back, and the 2 wide receivers on the outside. Ran him wide out, ran him really tight in, and here we go. That's going to be a pitch out to number 7, and they're going to be able to get him down. That's Muleshoe with a good tackle. Only a gain of a couple.
Number 5, Rick Perez, the ball carrier.
Perez with the carry. That's good for 2. 2nd down and 8. 2:45 left in this first quarter. Casares under center. Here we go. Handoff up the middle. And that will be maybe a yard. 3rd and 7.
Number 24.
And this will be 4 down territory for this Roosevelt offense.
Ball down on the 28.
Third down and 7, this Roosevelt offense now out. Same formation as always. Here we go. It's going to be a pitch out to number 10, and they're going to be able to get him down. That's Mauricio Herrera.
Number 10, Jaden Zuniga, the ball carrier.
And number 21, Octavio Arias. It's going to make it 4th down and 5. Here we go, big 4th down here for this Muleshoe offense. Looking to get a stop. They have not been able to answer against this run too much. This will be a big statement right here on this 4th down. Man in motion, and that's going to be a toss out to the left. That's going to be number 2, Webster, in for the touchdown.
To the ball carrier for Roosevelt Eagles, touchdown.
4th and 5, and that's going to be a big run by Webster. And it's just simple. It's just a little pitch. You have an option whenever you're going to the right. You're going to either head it off, keep it yourself, roll back to the other side, or pitch it out to number 2. That's such a hard thing to do if you're a defense. Your linebackers are going to have to be the ones that you rely on. Here we go. 2-point conversion is going to go up the middle, and that is good. 14-15 is going to be the score. 50 seconds left in the first quarter.
Christian Castillo, the ball carrier, 2-point conversion is good.
We'll be right back. You're watching MuleshoeTV.com. Ready? Touchdown Roosevelt made it 14-15 with the 2-point conversion being completed.
For the Eagles, number 48.
Webster again reaching the end zone, this time on a 4th down conversion. That is to kick it away, back to receive. It's going to be number 24. Davian Satal. And that kick is going to be a little bit squibbed. And Muleshoe did touch that. You're going to have to get on it. And Muleshoe will now start out inside their own 10. .45 seconds left in this first quarter. This Muleshoe offense able to move it downfield. So is this Roosevelt Eagle offense. As Martins and company now come out onto the field, it's going to be
ball marked on
2 people in the backfield, 2 running backs. It's going to be Mauricio Herrera to the right and then Satal to the left. Here we go, Herrera in motion, handoff to Satal, and Satal's just going to keep up in his feet, and this kid runs mean. That is a big chunk play right there.
Number 24, Satal, the ball carrier.
It's going to be 2nd down and about 5 for this Muleshoe offense. And it looks like they're going to let it run down. So this will be the end of the first quarter. Muleshoe on top, 15-14. Battle of the offenses in this one. We'll be back for your second quarter. You're watching MuleshoeTV.com.
Gil Lamb Advertising, MuleshoeTV.com, coverage of the Muleshoe Mules versus Lubbock Roosevelt Eagles football game. Brought to you by Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Mohawk Auto Parts, Muleshoe Independent School District, McDonald's Restaurant, Shipman's Body Shop and Autoplex, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Edward Jones and Stephen Dement, Dell Oil Company, McCormick Seeds, 5 Area Connect, Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, and Precure Electric.
Welcome back to the start of your second quarter. 15-14 the score here in Roosevelt, Texas. Muleshoe has the ball. Nathan Martin's company out on the field. 2 running backs in the backfield. 2 receivers at the top, 1 at the bottom of your screen. Here we go. Hand out to Satal, and he's going to keep pumping his feet, and he's going to be able to get a few yards.
Number 24 is Satal, the ball carrier.
3rd down and a couple. Aaron Morales in at running back. Here we go. 3rd down and short for this Muleshoe offense. And it's going to be Martins who's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be able to get upfield. And it's going to be good enough for the 1st down.
Number 2, Martins with a little quarterback keep.
Martin's good move right there, extending out his arm, able to get the 1st down. He was right at the stick, makes it 1st and 10, fresh set of downs. Ball will be located at the 18-yard line. Here we go. Hand off to Mauricio. Mauricio's going to take it. He's going to get upfield.
Number 3, Herrera, the ball carrier.
So Mauricio's run, good for a 2nd down and about 4. 2 receivers at the top and bottom of your screen. Aaron Morales, the running back in the backfield. He's to the right of Martins. 2nd down. Herrera Quezada at the top of your screen. At the bottom is going to be Noah Hernandez and also Ryan Dominguez. Here we go. Aaron Morales with the carry, and he's just going to keep pumping his feet. That's going to be good for a 1st down. 2nd effort there for the running back, Aaron Morales. Fresh set downs for this Muleshoe offense. 10-20 left in the 2nd quarter. Muleshoe up 15-14. Satal. The running back to the left of Martins. Here we go. Hand off to Satal. Satal's going to get in. He's going to break free. Has a few people to beat and isn't able to get away from number 2 Webster, but he does get the 1st down and extra yardage. Up to midfield, the Muleshoe offense goes. 1st and 10, fresh set of downs. Two receivers at the top and bottom of your screen, same order as normal. Satal to the left of Martins. 9:30 left in this 2nd quarter. Wind blowing left to right on your screen. Handoff up the middle again, and there goes Satal again. Big run into Eagle territory. The Muleshoe Mules go, located at the 31. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. Lone receiver at your top is Mauricio. Here we go. That's going to be to Quezada. A little bubble screen. Good blocks on the outside. Makes a couple men miss. And makes a spin move and is finally brought down. Not before he has the 1st down.
Number 1, Quezada, the ball carrier.
Clock will continue to run. 8:30 left in the 2nd quarter. Then you have quads at the top of your screen. Ten seconds left on the play clock. Here we go. Muleshoe looking. It's going to be a screen out to number 3, Mauricio, and he is going to be tackled in the backfield.
Pass received by number 3.
I think he was able to get maybe a yard on that one.
Brought down by number 7, Nate Casares.
Muleshoe tackled inbound, still keeps the clock running. 7:45 left in the second quarter. Muleshoe up 15-14. Two backs in the backfield for this Muleshoe offense. Martin's the quarterback. Here we go. Handoff. Herrera going up the right side. Has good blocks. He has speed to the corner. Touchdown, Muleshoe. 7:25 left in the second quarter. Mauricio Herrera with a good explosive run.
Another Muleshoe touchdown.
Swing gate formation for this Muleshoe special teams. 21-14 are scoring this one now. Ran in for the touchdown. Now Mauricio is going to attempt this extra point. Here we go. Snap is good. Kick is up. And that is through the upright, and there's a flag.
Flag on the play.
Penalty on Muleshoe. Set him back a few yards. And they will try this extra point again. Snap is good. Kick is going to be up, and that should be good. Through the uprights, 22-14. It's now your score. 7:25 left in the second quarter. We'll be back for your kickoff. You're watching MuleshoeTV.com. Welcome back. Touchdown Muleshoe. Mauricio Herrera with the big run. Also kicked the PAT, makes it 22-14. 7:25 left in the second quarter. Brayton Butler to kick it away. Back to receive is going to be number 5, Perez. Here, and that kick is going to be high. It's going to go right to Perez, and Perez has a hole, and he is going to be brought down right around the 36-yard line. They're going to mark him at the 35. Keys to this drive for the
Number 5
defense
Perez,
is
receiver there.
definitely going to, the linebackers are going to have to step up. The linebackers will need to find a way to follow the gaps and plug them up. And it's definitely going to be a reading your keys in the backfield, trying to figure out who is going to take this ball from this Roosevelt offense. Caceres, the quarterback, lines up under center just about every time, and you got to find a way to disrupt it. It's 4th and 5 last time, and that's how Roosevelt scored, was on the 4th and 5. Here we go, handoff up the middle, and that's going to be good. Castillo with the carry. Good for 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 for this Eagle offense.
Number 12, Christian Castillo, the ball carrier.
7 minutes left in this second quarter. 22-14 is your score. Your Muleshoe Mules on top. The 2nd down, here we go. Caceres, handoff up the middle again. Another good chunk of yards, makes it 3rd down and 2. If you can make it 4th down and get maybe a tackle in the backfield right here. If you can make it 4th down and someone kind of mid-range or long, you might see Roosevelt punt this one away. They may go for it. Who knows? Right now, Roosevelt located at their own 43-yard line. 3rd down, 2. Couple different players coming in, subbing in. Here we go, Caceres. It's going to be a handoff at the middle again. That's good enough for a 1st down. That time it was Cameron Vasquez with the carry. Number 2, Webster, comes out of the game, and he is not happy, and he is just kind of limping off the field, and that was who's scored the 2 touchdowns so far for this Roosevelt offense. That is a key player who's come out for Roosevelt on this play right here. Let's see if Muleshoe can take advantage of that. Here we go, man in motion, and that's going to be a keeper by number 7. He has nowhere to go on with that one. Casares with the keeper, and he's going to get 8 yards, 2nd down and 9. .445 left in the second quarter. 22-14 still to score here in Eagle Stadium. Muleshoe on top. Casares under center. And it's going to be a pitch out to number 5 on the edge, and he will get tackled. There's a flag coming in from the backfield.
Number 5, Rick Perez, the ball.
Perez with the carry, but that one may be going the opposite direction. Let's see. Penalty on the Eagles is going to take them way outside the area. It will be repeat 2nd down, way outside the sticks of the 1st down. 2nd down and 20. 2nd down and 19, my apologies. Clock will continue to run. Now, Roosevelt does get the ball to start the second half of football, so if you're Muleshoe, you still have 3 of your timeouts. You want to definitely get a stop here, go down and score. Here we go. That's going to be a handoff up the middle. Nowhere to go with that one. 3rd down and 18.
Number 12, Christian Castillo, the ball carrier.
At one point, the Eagle offense was in this spot, 3rd down and way outside the 6, just like this, and Muleshoe is not able to hold them from a 1st down. They did get a 1st down last time they were like this. Here we go. It's going to be a pass, and that's going to be the first pass. That pass is complete to a wide open receiver, and Muleshoe was not looking for that. It's going to be a touchdown, Roosevelt.
Pass intended to number 10, Jaden Zuniga for Roosevelt.
Jaden Zuniga just sat there as if he was doing a bubble screen and took off, and no one was home. Touchdown, Roosevelt, 20-22, 3:28. And that's what the run will do. You press, and then eventually that comes open. Linebackers reading the back of the field and said the wide receivers all by himself. It was just a little wheel route, too. He kind of stood there, took the wheel, and was wide open. Roosevelt now going for 2. And if you're Muleshoe, you're going to need to get a stop right here. Here we go. Here we go, and that's going to be a carry by number 12. He's in. 2-point conversion good. This ball game is tied up.
Christian Castillo, the ball carrier.
3:28, tied at 22. We're going to be back for your kickoff. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com.
Muleshoe.
Well, Matt, 3:28 left in the second quarter, all tied up. Valdez to kick it away to Muleshoe. Muleshoe back to receive. It's going to be Satal, and it's going to be a high end-over-end kick. It's going to be caught by Mauricio. Mauricio's going to go wide, and he's going to put his shoulder down, and he's going to get up to about the 25.
Number 3, Herrera receiving, brought down by number 12, Christian Castillo.
So 1st and 10 for this Muleshoe offense. You got 3:20 left in the second quarter. Roosevelt to get the ball to start the second half of football. If you're Muleshoe, You definitely want to go down and score. No answer for this Roosevelt offense. And this Muleshoe defense has been stout. They've been able to show they can get them on 4th down or 3rd and long, but it's been 4th down and 3rd and long where Roosevelt has scored. Here we go, Martins and company, handoff to Sital. Sital's going to cut up the right side, and he's finally going to be brought down, but that is a 1st down.
Number 24 is Sital, the ball carrier.
Clock will continue to run, and I think Muleshoe will do what they do best, run the ball methodically down the field, burn as much time as they can off this clock. In a perfect world, you can go down the whole way and burn most of this clock off. I think Roosevelt still has all 3 of their timeouts left too. Here we go. Fresh set down, it's Mauricio Herrera up the left side. He has speed. Good run, 2nd down and
Number
5 for this Muleshoe offense.
Brought down by number 12, Christian Castillo.
2:35 left in the 2nd quarter. All tied up at 22 if you're watching. Two receivers at the bottom of your, or 3 at the bottom of your screen, sorry. Here we go. That's going to be Quezada. And Quezada is going to break out the outside. He's going to make a spin move, and he's finally brought down into Roosevelt territory. The Muleshoe Mules go. Located at the 40. Fresh set of downs. 1st down.
Number 1, Quesada, the ball carrier.
Noah Hernandez, the lone receiver at the bottom of your screen. Roosevelt kind of just off, not pressed, and the snap is going to go over Martin's head, and Martin's is going to get it, and he's just going to throw this one away. And that's a good decision by Nathan Martins. 1:44 left in the 2nd quarter. Clock stopped. 2nd down and 10. Left of Martins is Sital. Here we go. Play action. Quezada with the bubble screen. Quezada with the speed. Quezada 1st down and a little bit more.
Pass was caught by number 1, Quesada.
There's going to be a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
Muleshoe with the penalty. And that's going to be a repeat 2nd down, and that's going to put you right at midfield. Here we go. 2nd down and 20 for this Muleshoe offense. Nathan Martin's company have 1:30 to get this ball into the end zone to take the lead at half. Here we go. Martin's dropping back. He's looking to his right, and he's just going to be sacked. And coach is going to call a timeout.
Number 88.
As Muleshoe takes a timeout, so will we. We'll be right back. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com. Here we go. A couple of crucial downs right here. Muleshoe 3rd and forever for this offense. They're going to have to get down to the 30-yard line, located at the other 40. Here we go. Martin's looking, and he's going to have to get it out, and he does to Mauricio Herrera. And Mauricio's going to be forced out of bounds. Clock will continue to run. That's going to be 4th down and timeout Roosevelt.
Pass received by number 3, Herrera.
And as Roosevelt takes a timeout, so will we. We'll be back. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com. All right, welcome back. 4th down and forever for this Muleshoe offense as they're going to punt it away. Back to receive. It's going to be Ricardo Perez. Wind calm in this one. Temperature dropped. Beautiful night here in Roosevelt, Texas. Here we go. This punt's going to be a booming punt. And fair catch at the 20. 1:05 left in the 2nd quarter. Roosevelt does get the ball to start this 2nd half of football. If you're Muleshoe, you got to get a stop. You have not had an answer yet for this Roosevelt offense. opening of district play tonight. Muleshoe coming off a tough Delhart loss. And Roosevelt riding on the win of a Lamesa team that honestly kind of a same score between when Muleshoe played Lamesa and when Roosevelt played Lamesa, just two different styles of football. As Roosevelt under center relies on that run and the option. Here we go. Man in motion. And it's going to be a pitch out to the left. And that is going to be a big run for this Roosevelt offense. Perez with the run.
Number 5, Rick Perez, the ball carrier for Roosevelt Eagles. First down.
55 seconds left in the second quarter. Here we go. Fresh set of downs for this Roosevelt offense. Here we go. Pitch out. It's going to be number 10, Zuniga, and he's going to get pushed out of bounds.
Number 10, Jaden Zuniga, the ball carrier.
Chunk yards. It's 2 plays back-to-back for this Roosevelt offense. They've been able just to get on the outside of Muleshoe. Muleshoe attacking the inside and leaving the outside open. Here we go. 39 seconds left. It's going to be a handoff to number 12. He's going to be tackled. Timeout, Roosevelt. Stops the clock at 36.
12, Castillo, the ball carrier.
We'll be right back after this break. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com. Welcome back. Second quarter is where we are located. Big tackle by number 55. That was number Aiden Mendoza. Forced Roosevelt to take a timeout. Second down and 10, 36 seconds left. Roosevelt to get the ball to start this second half of football. Muleshoe looking to get a stop, all tied up here in Roosevelt, Texas. And that is a big tackle. Another timeout. And that should be the last timeout for this Roosevelt offense.
Number 5, Rick Perez, the ball carrier.
We'll be right back after that. After this timeout, you're listening to MuleshoeTV.com. Welcome back. Third down and 12 for this Roosevelt offense. Third down outside the 6, fourth down way outside the 6, and Roosevelt has scored on each of those. 31 seconds left in the second quarter. Here we go. Play action, pass, and it's going to go deep. And that ball is going to be intercepted. Mauricio Herrera with the interception. And Muleshoe will now come out. 22 seconds left in the second quarter, and you're going to have to move fast. Muleshoe with 2 timeouts.
Intercepted by Muleshoe on the 3rd.
Roosevelt defense showing prevent. They are just spread. Ball's going to be located inside the 5. And you have safeties and defensive backs all the way out to about the 25, almost 30-yard line. Now kind of pressing forward. Think you get the ball out quick and let one of your playmakers run away with it. Here we go. Martin's a little quick out to the right side, and that's going to be good enough for a big chunk of yards. Gets you out the back of your end zone. Will be second down and 9.
Number 3, Herrera.
18 seconds left. Yeah, that's what you do. You get the ball quick, get it out quick, have your receiver step out of bounds. Here we go. That's going to be a big run up the middle. Timeout.
Number 24.
So that's Muleshoe calls a timeout. We will take a break. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com. Here we go. Fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 for this Muleshoe offense. Little pass out to Mauricio Herrera. Mauricio's going to go out of bounds. Who will get the first down?
Pass complete to number 3, Herrera.
7 seconds left. Muleshoe with 1 timeout left. I think you have 2 plays right here, and in all honesty, you gotta look at your playmakers. One of them going over the middle. to find something. Here we go. Out to Mauricio Herrera, and he's going to get the first down again.
Pass complete to number 3, Herrera.
That's going to get ball right at midfield. And Muleshoe's going to take their final timeout. 3 seconds left in the second quarter, all tied up at 22. We'll be right back. All right, here we go. We have one final play after that timeout. 3 seconds left in the second quarter. Muleshoe looking to score, honestly. That's what they're trying to do right here. Score, get into the end zone, take the lead before halftime. Roosevelt to get the ball to start the second half. Here we go. Hand out to Mauricio. Good blocking up front. Mauricio to the outside edge. Mauricio's fast, and he's just not going to get there, but good chunk of yards. All tied up at 22. Halftime is where we're going. We'll be back for your second half. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com.
22.
Gil Lamb Advertising, MuleshoeTV.com, coverage of the Muleshoe Mules versus Lubbock Roosevelt Eagles football game, brought to you by Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Mohawk Auto Parts, Muleshoe Independent School District, McDonald's Restaurant, Shipman's Body Shop and Autoplex, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Edward Jones and Stephen Dement, Dell Oil Company, McCormick Seeds, 5 Area Connect, Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, and Precure Electric.
Welcome back to this second half of Muleshoe versus Roosevelt. We are in Eagle Stadium. Beautiful night so far, all tied up at 22. Muleshoe kicking it away to Lubbock Roosevelt. Here we go. This kick's going to be high, end over end. And it's going to be number 11 who's going to take it. That ball was caught by Cedric Murphy.
Cedric Murphy receiving for the Eagles.
This will set up 1st and 10 for this Roosevelt offense, and Muleshoe looking at an answer for this Roosevelt offense. Number 7, Casares under center. Pro-style split with a wide receiver on the outside edge. Man in motion. It's going to be handoff up to middle. And nowhere to go with that one. A couple yards on the play by Castillo.
Number 12.
And they give him 4 progress.
The ball carrier.
2nd down and 6 for this Eagle offense. And Muleshoe been able to get the Eagles on 4th down, 3rd down and outside the 6, 4th down outside the 6, and that has been the times that this Eagle offense has scored or taken advantage of this Muleshoe defense. Spreading a couple of pass plays were successful for this Eagle offense. Here we go, handoff, going nowhere. It's going to be a loss of 1 yard on the play, 3rd down and 7. And this is the push that this Muleshoe defense is looking for. See if they can force that 4th down and long. And you don't know where the ball is going to go for this Eagle offense. If you're the Muleshoe defense, you watch the movement in the backfield. You have people in motion just about every play. And it can be pitched, it can be kept, it can be headed off up the middle. It's all about just keep your eyes on it. Here comes that pitch, and Muleshoe is there to read that one, and they will. Big tackle on the play. Great read by this Muleshoe defense. Makes it 4th down and 10.
Number 3.
And that was Mauricio Herrera back in the backfield with the good read. Here we go, 4th down and 10, and looks like the Eagles are going to punt it away. Mauricio to receive this kick, or the punt. My apologies. And they're telling him press forward. I think he's just going to keep. Here we go. You want to get out of the way. And that punt will not go very far. Stays in Roosevelt territory. It will be 1st and 10 for this Muleshoe offense, and they needed this right here. Both teams have punted it once in this game as of right now. Martin's and Company will come out onto the field. 9:37 left in the 3rd quarter. 22-22 all tied up. Martin's Company looking to take the lead. Mauricio Herrera, and it's going to be Sital in the backfield with Martins. Left and right in that manner. Mauricio, handoff up the middle to Sital. Has a good run by the sophomore. 5 yards on the play, makes a 2nd down and 5.
Number 24, Sital, the ball carrier.
And if you're Muleshoe, you take what you get. The defense is not pressing. They're leaving that box wide open, allowing for Sital to get 5-6 yards on the run each time, just about. Here we go. Martins, another handoff to Sital. Sital's just going to cut up the edge, and he's going to keep driving forward.
Number 24.
4-yard run, 3rd down and 1. And that's what you do. 3rd down manageable right here for this Muleshoe offense. 8:50 left in the 3rd quarter. Here we go, handoff to Mauricio Herrera now, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down as he goes across the 35. He's going to be located down to the 32-yard line.
Number 3, Herrera, the ball carrier.
1st down, Muleshoe. Got 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen. That's Herrera, Quezada, and Dominguez. Hernandez at the top of your screen. Sital to the left of Martins. Here we go. 1st down. Handoff Sital. Sital hit at the line of scrimmage and is driven backwards.
Number 24, Sital, the ball carrier.
2nd down and 11, loss of 1.
Brought down by number 67, Kane Elkins.
8 minutes left in this 3rd quarter. Muleshoe burning the clock pretty quick in this one. Looking to go down and score on this series. 2nd down just outside the sticks. Here we go. Play action, keeper by Martins. Quezada is open. Touchdown, Muleshoe. Play action, and Quezada just slipped right over the middle and finally took off. Martins just sees it immediately and gets rid of it. Touchdown, the Muleshoe, 34 yards. Bread in the basket. Here we go, offense coming out onto the field, 28-22. "20 seconds on the play clock. Muleshoe looking to get into the end zone for a 2-point conversion. Air Morales in at running back to the right of Martin's. Quads at the bottom of your screen. Here we go. Man in motion is Herrera. Snap. Pitch to Herrera. Herrera's fast. He's aiming for the corner of the end zone, and he is not going to get there. Inches shy. 28-22 is what our score will be. 7:40 left in the third quarter. We'll be back for your kickoff. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com.
Eagles 22.
Welcome back. Muleshoe on top. 7:40 left in the third quarter. 28-22. Webster back to receive the kickoff. Kicking it away is Mauricio Herrera. Here we go, and that kick is going to be end over in, and that will go out of bounds. Sorry. And the defense will come back out. They have some work to do. Muleshoe only up by 6. 2-point conversion, no good. And if you're this Muleshoe team, you feel the momentum come back to you. Get a stop on the offense, which you have really not been able to do in this game. And you got it right there. And if you're the defense, you hope to continue that as Casares and company come out onto the field. Here we go, Casares under center, Webster in motion, and nope, that's going nowhere. Is plugged up immediately. That's a loss of 2. There's 2 ways to stop this pro split offense, and that's either get to the ball as fast as you can, 12, which is right there.
The ball carrier.
And have your linebackers make sure that they're reading the backfield. There's 2 running backs in the backfield at the wings, and then a fullback who is, I mean, you can use him as a running back. He is fast. I had to look for the play action pass right here. Keep your eyes downfield if you're Muleshoe. Here we go. Man in motion. Pitch is going out. Ball's on the ground. And Muleshoe's going to get the tackle. Webster able to come up with it. Johnny Hernandez there to clean up after that fumble. 3rd down and long, and this is where Muleshoe has struggled a couple times on the defense. They've had the Eagles here 3rd and long, 4th and long, and have given up touchdowns. Here we go. Man in motion, and it's going to be a play action pass. In trouble, and you're going to have to get the tackle. And 4th down. Pass is complete. That was 55. Aiden Mendoza.
2, Gavino Webster.
Webster able to get the ball, and here we go. 4th down and 1.
4th and 1 for the Eagles.
5:55 left in this third quarter. 28-22. Muleshoe on top. Looking for a big stop right here. Here we go. Casares and company. He is under center. 4th down. Man in motion. Here we go, 1 second left, and it looks like there was a fumble. Everybody's pointing different directions. And it looks like the chain crew is going to come out to see where they're at. 5:22 left in the third quarter. Big 4th down for this Muleshoe defense. And let's see. And it looks like still undecisive. And it's going to be a first down for Roosevelt.
And that's a Roosevelt Eagle first down.
This officiating crew finally makes a decision, and it is a first down. Hey, here we go. Fresh set of downs for this Roosevelt Eagle offense after that fourth down conversion, 4th and short. And if you're Muleshoe defense, you can't give up here. Castanez under center. Here we go. And handoff up the middle. It's going to be a big power run. And this Muleshoe defense is tired.
Number 5, Rick Perez, the ball carrier.
Rick Perez with the run makes it 2nd down and 1. 4:45 left in the third quarter, 28-22. Muleshoe on top, but Eagles with the momentum on this drive. Here we go, 2nd down and short. It's going to be another run up the middle. Good enough for a first down.
Number 12, Christian Castillo, the ball carrier.
Castillo with the carry.
Good enough for another Roosevelt Eagle first down.
Clock will continue to run. 4 minutes left in the third quarter, 28-22. Castanez under center. Here we go. It's going to be a keeper by Castanez. Castanez is going to keep it himself, and he's going to go up the left side, and he's finally brought down. That's a big chunk play right there. First down for this Roosevelt offense.
With a little quarterback keep for another Roosevelt Eagle first down.
Starts with the carry, keeps the clock running. 3:30 left in this third quarter. 1st and 10 at the 15. Muleshoe defense tired. They got their hands on their head. They got to find a way to grind out these next 4 downs right here. Here we go. Man in motion. Pitch is going to go out to Webster, number 2. And finally brought down.
Number 2, Gavino Webster, the ball carrier.
Second down and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 2 for the Eagles on the 6.
Ball's going to be located at the 6. 2:45 left in this third quarter. Here we go. 2nd down and short. Casares. He's going to keep it himself, and he's going to be in for the touchdown.
Number 7, Nate Casares with the quarterback.
Tied up, 28-28, 2:23 left in the third quarter. And the Eagles answer. And what is a roller coaster of emotions on that last series. Number 48 to attempt the point after. And that is going to be up and through the uprights. 29-28, 2:23 left in the third.
Muleshoe 28.
Eagles on top. We'll be back for your kickoff. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com. Welcome back. Touchdown Eagles.
Marquez Valdez.
Extra point good. 29-28. Our score 2:23 left in the third. The Roosevelt Eagles on top. Valdez kick it away. And that's going to go over, and Mauricio Herrera's going to take it himself. He's going to get on the outside edge. He's finally going to be brought down at the 20.
Received by number 3, Herrera. Brought down by number 5, Rick Perez.
And now Martins and company coming out, and Roosevelt defense not doing too much with this Muleshoe offense. Muleshoe been able to move the ball. And it looks like Mauricio and Sital in the backfield for Muleshoe. 2 receivers at the top of your screen, 1 at the bottom of your screen. 1st and 10, fresh set of downs for this series. Start the series for this Muleshoe offense. Here we go. Handoff Sital. Sital is not going to be able to go anywhere. That's going to be a loss of a few. Two minutes left in this third quarter.
Number 24 is Sital, the ball carrier.
As I felt like we just started this second half of football. We are almost done with this third quarter. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Martins and company out on the field. 2nd down and 13. Here we go. Martins will keep it. It's going to be a pass. He's going to dump it off to Mauricio Herrera. Mauricio staying in bounds.
Pass received by number 3, Herrera.
And that little pass, little dump off is going to be able to get you in between the sticks. 3rd down and 6. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top of your screen. Here we go. Play action. Quezada. And a missed block will only be a gain of 1.
Pass received by number 1, Quesada.
And you're going to punt away here if you're this Muleshoe offense. One man left in this third quarter. 4th down, Muleshoe. Bring out the special teams, putting it away. Perez back to receive. Man in motion. And that punt's going to be good. End over end. And that's going to take a little bit of a side bounce. And that's a big stop, and the momentum is definitely shifting to the Roosevelt Eagles. Muleshoe defense back out on the field. They've been able to get a stop. Did it on the first drive on this series and almost got on that second drive, but will look to have to get a big stop here. They do have an interception in this game. Would definitely love to force a turnover somewhere on this series. Here we go, 38 seconds left in the third quarter. New series for this Eagle offense. Muleshoe looking for a big stop. Here we go. Handoff is going to be a keeper by Casares. And nowhere to go with that one. No gain on the play. 2nd down and 10. Clock will continue to run. 10 seconds left. I think we're going to go to the end of the quarter. And that's where we go. 29-28. We are going to flip sides. The Eagles on top. Muleshoe looking for a stop. We'll be right back. You're watching MuleshoeTV.com.
Gil Lamb Advertising, MuleshoeTV.com, coverage of the Muleshoe Mules versus Lubbock Roosevelt Eagles football game, brought to you by Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Mohawk Auto Parts, Muleshoe Independent School District, McDonald's Restaurant, Shipman's Body Shop and Autoplex, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Edward Jones and Stephen Dement, Dell Oil Company, McCormick Seeds, 5 Area Connect, Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, and Precure Electric.
Welcome back to the fourth quarter. 12 minutes left in this ball game. Muleshoe down by 1 point. Looking to get a big stop. Here we go. Second down and 10. It's going to be a pitch out to number 2. And he is only going to get a couple. Third down and 8.
The ball carrier.
All right, third down and 8 for this Eagle offense. Muleshoe defense 100% needs to stop here. They're looking to get the stop, and you cannot make it 4th and short. It needs to be 4th and long. Keep a lookout for the pass, too. Here we go. Third down. And 7, 3rd and 7. Carceres hand off up the middle. Muleshoe was there for the tackle, and Muleshoe will get the big tackle. No gain on the play. It will be a gain of 1, 4th and 6. And here comes a personnel change for this Roosevelt offense. And if you're the Muleshoe defense, all eyes up, all eyes up. Make sure that nothing gets past you. Make sure they do punt away this ball. Here we go, and that ball's going to be punted away, and that one's going to be a high end-over-end punt. And it's going to take a Muleshoe bounce. And that punt landed at about the 33-yard line and rolls backwards in Muleshoe's favor up to the 45. 10-16 left in the fourth quarter. Muleshoe offense now out on the field after going 3 and out on their last series. Looking to get on top here. Play clock now running. We go Mauricio Herrera in the backfield. Has switched places. You have Sital out there at wide receiver, lone wide receiver at the top of your screen, 3 at the bottom of your screen. Here we go. And that play is broken, and that's going to be pitched out to number 3, Mauricio Herrera. And something out of nothing, Nathan Martins makes it happen somehow. Oh, my goodness.
Number 3, Herrera, the ball carrier.
Holy smokes. That was a broken play. I don't think that was a play by design. That play was broken by the Roosevelt defense, and Mauricio Herrera, heads up play by Nathan Martins, getting it out to him. Big gain on the play, 2nd down and 3. 2 running backs in the backfield, 2nd down, and it's going to be a handoff to Mauricio Herrera, and he's going to put his hand down. They're going to say he is
number 3, Herrera, the ball carrier.
I'm going to say no gain on the play, and I thought Herrera had a hand down and lunged forward. No gain. 3rd down and 3. Here we go, 3rd down and 3. Catch by Herrera, and he's going to escape one player, and he's going to push forward for the 1st down. That was a
pass received.
And they're going to say he's a yard short. They're going to say he's a yard short.
Webster, we got a flag on the play.
There's a flag on the play. And the flag on Muleshoe, 3rd down and short. It's now 3rd and outside the sticks. 10-yard penalty makes it 3rd and 13. Ooh, blocking in the black. 9 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Muleshoe down by 1. They have to go score on this drive. Defense stepped up and did a great job forcing a punt. And now the Muleshoe offense needs to answer right here. And coach is going to call timeout. 29-28, 8:37 left in the 4th quarter. We'll be right back. You're watching MuleshoeTV.com. 8:37 left in the 4th quarter. Muleshoe down by 1. A big 3rd down here, 3rd and 12 for this Muleshoe offense. Needing to go score right here. 3 receivers at the bottom, 1 at your top. Martins dropping back, looking. He's going to go over the middle. That ball is caught. And that should be good enough for a 1st down. And it is.
Pass caught by number 3.
1st down, Muleshoe. And the drive will stay alive. That is a great route run by the wide receiver. It's Mauricio Herrera. Here we go. Fresh set downs, 1st down, hand off to Sital. And Sital is just going to keep fighting forward. It's going to get a few yards on that play. Keeps the clock running. Second down and 7, 8 minutes left in this 4th quarter. Here we go. Martins and company looking off to the sideline. 2 receivers at the bottom, 2 at your top. So we 4 and 3 at the top, 1 and 5 at your bottom. Sital to the left of Martins. Here we go. Play action out to Mauricio. Mauricio makes a spin move. He's going to keep driving his feet. Stays in bounds. Keeps the clock running.
Pass received by number 3, Herrera.
3rd down and 1. $7:30 left in the 4th quarter. Muleshoe down by 1. Two receivers at the top of your screen. Here we go. Martins is going to keep it himself. Has good blocks in front of him. It's going to take it to the house. No flags. Touchdown, Muleshoe. Great blocks out front by this Muleshoe offense. 7:02 left in the 4th quarter. Muleshoe takes the lead, 34-29. And if you're Muleshoe, you have to get the 2-point conversion here. That's going to make it a 7-point game. Muleshoe coming out in a shotgun formation. Set the swinging gate. 9 seconds left on the play clock. Here we go. Looking out. That ball is caught. Cazada with the 2-point conversion from Nathan Martins. 7-point game, 36-29, 7:02 left in the fourth quarter. We'll be right back for your kickoff. You're watching MuleshoeTV.com.
Muleshoe 36.
Welcome back. 36-29, Muleshoe on top. Back to receive is Perez. Kicking it away is Mauricio Herrera. Here we go, and that kick is going to be end over end. And it's going to go past number 5, and he's going to have to take it, and he does at the 12. And Muleshoe's going to be able to take him down at about the 26-27 yard line is where the Eagles will set up shop.
Ball carrier.
Good coverage by this Muleshoe special teams, not letting anything get past the 30. It's ball we set up at the 29. 6:56, 3 timeouts what the Eagle has, and 2 for the Mules. Muleshoe up by 7. We are in the fourth quarter, and this is shaping up to be a wild one so far. Muleshoe defense looking to get a stop, and they would love to get a stop here. Here we go. First down 10 for Casares and company. Handoff over the middle, and that's going to be a big push by this Eagle offense.
Number 12, Christian Castillo, the ball carrier.
Christian Castillo, the ball carrier. Make it second down and 3.
Oh.
6:20 left in the fourth quarter. Eagles have the ball. Here we go, man in motion. Handoff. Nope, ball's on the ground. Did Muleshoe land on that? I think they did. Muleshoe's ball. That's number 55, Aiden Mendoza.
Muleshoe recovers that fumble.
Muleshoe got the break that they needed, and now it's time for the offense to take advantage of it. 6:11 in the fourth quarter. Muleshoe takes over via Aiden Mendoza. Wow. And that momentum is shifted significantly. Martins and company coming out to the field. 3 receivers at the bottom of your screen, 1 at the top of your screen. Mauricio Herrera, the running back. Here we go. Out to Herrera. Herrera cutting it back. Back to the center. Big gain on the play. Gain of about 7, second down, or gain of 6.
Pass complete to number 3, Herrera.
No gain of 7, second down and 3. And the fishing crew's going to take a nope. Muleshoe's offense will stay on the field, and I thought the officiating crew called a officiating timeout. 15 seconds left on the play clock. 5:30 left in the ball game. Here we go. Handoff up the middle, and that's going to go nowhere. Loss of a few makes it 3rd down and 5.
Number 24, Sital, the ball carrier.
Third down and 5, 20 seconds left on the play clock. Sital, the running back to the left of Martins. 2 receivers at the top and bottom of your screen. Here we go. 3rd down. And Martins is going to keep it himself as Walker's out in front, and he's going to shimmy shammy, and that should be enough for the first down. Fourth and inches, fourth in the yard. Big fourth down for both teams right here. As both stands are now getting rowdy. Here we go. Fourth down, Martins is going to keep it. Martins gets the first down, and he's to the outside. And he's going to be hit inbounds. Clock will continue to run. 4 minutes left. First down, Muleshoe.
Number 2, Martins, the ball carrier.
3:50 left in this fourth quarter. Muleshoe on top by 7, looking to add some insurance. Wow, what a play by Nathan Martins. Heads up by the QB. 2 running backs in the backfield. And handoff to Herrera. Herrera has speed to the outside edge. Has a good block to the 5. Out of bounds at the 1. Stops the clock at 3:26. 36-29 is our score in this one. Aaron Morales in at running back. First and goal, ball is going to be located at they marked them out at the 2-yard line. And honestly, it's going to be a short 2 yards. 10 seconds left on the play clock. You're going to have to get something off here quick. Mauricio to the left of Martins, Morales to the right. Here we go. First and goal, low snap. Mauricio, touchdown, Muleshoe! 3:22 left in the fourth quarter. Muleshoe adds some insurance to their lead. 42-29. Wow. Muleshoe takes the lead. They take advantage of a fumble, then they turn around and are able to extend their lead, swinging gate. And it looks like they're just going to attempt a PAT. Here we go. Snap is good. Kick is low, and it is just below the uprights. 42-29, 3:22 left in the fourth quarter. Muleshoe is going to kick it away, and we'll be back. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com. 42-29, Muleshoe on top via the Mauricio Herrera run. 2-yard run, made it a touchdown. 3:22 left of the fourth quarter. Now the Eagles do have 3 timeouts, Muleshoe with 2. And the way that this Eagle offense runs everything, they're going to have to maybe use a timeout or 2. But this Eagle offense has also been able to be sneaky with some of these pass plays, and I wouldn't be surprised if they try to move fast here, try to onside kick it. Because here's the thing, if this Muleshoe offense gets the ball back, you may not see it. So keys of this drive for the Eagles is go down and score and do it fast. Keys for this Muleshoe offense is any way necessary, get the ball back into the hands of your offense. 3-man front for this Muleshoe defense, and that's exactly what they're expecting. They're expecting some big chunk play right here. Here we go. First down 10 for Caceres and company. Here we go, play action. There it is. And that ball's just over the head of his intended receiver. And I tell you what, Caceres was in trouble. Brayton Butler was right there on his blind side, and he did not hit him. That's a smart move by the defensive tackle. That would have definitely been a flag. 3:18 left in the fourth quarter, second down and 10. Here we go, man in motion. It's going to be a keeper, and Casas was hit, and Aaron Morales was almost there. Ada Mendoza, I'm sorry, and it's going to be a first down.
Number 2, Gavino Webster, the ball carrier.
Webster with the carry, and he was almost tackled in the backfield. That's good for a first down, but the clock is running. 3 minutes left in the fourth quarter. They're just Muleshoe offense. You want to try to extend this out, make it 4 plays to get a first down here. Here we go. That's going to be a pitch out to Zuniga. And tackled at the sticks.
Number 10.
That's Octavio Arias. And a few other Muleshoe Mills there on the tackle. And that's a really good adjustment by this Muleshoe. They have a nickel out there that's reading this. It's going to be a play action by number 7. And Ada Mendoza is there for the shoelace tackle. And that's a big tackle. 2:15 left in the fourth quarter. His name is Aiden Mendoza, and he has been living in the backfield in the second half of football. Big third down. Here we go. A pitch out to Zuniga, and Aaron Morales is there for the tackle, along with a few other Muleshoe players.
Number 10, Jaden Zuniga, the ball carrier.
4th down and 10. .130 left in the fourth quarter. Muleshoe on top 42-29. Big 4th down right here. Costanes and company under center. Dropping back. He's looking. He's in trouble. Eddie Mendoza is there. Brayton Butler's out there. You got to rallying up. Passes downfield. Open receiver. And that ball is caught.
Number 11,
touchdown with 1:15 left in the fourth quarter, 35-42. Wow, Castanes was able to roll out, got away from 3 Muleshoe players. And the cornerback just stepped up far enough. Castanes was able to get that pass over the head of the Muleshoe Mule player. Here we go. PAT by Valdez. And snap of zone. That ball is up and through the uprights.
Extra point is good for your Roosevelt
36-42. This is a 6-point game now. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. All hands on deck for this Muleshoe special teams. We'll be back for your kickoff. You're watching MuleshoeTV.com. Welcome back. Big 4th down conversion. 1:15 left in the fourth quarter. Turned into a touchdown. 36-42. Muleshoe still on top. But here's the thing. An onside kick's coming the way of this Muleshoe team, and all hands on deck for this Muleshoe special teams. Here we go. Here we go. Anticipation is on both sides of the stands as they're waiting to see where this ball goes. Here we go, onside kick, and Muleshoe will land on it. Good hands by the hands team, and the special teams take a hold of it. Now Muleshoe will need to get a first down. 3 timeouts is what the Eagles have. So if you're Muleshoe offense, you will have to get a first down. Game is not over yet. This Muleshoe offense is going to have to at least convert a first down, as we have a long 1:14 left in this ball game. Muleshoe up by 6. Take care of the ball. Get a first down is your key if you're the Muleshoe offense. Martin's company out in the field. 3 receivers at the bottom of the screen, 1 at the top. And handoff and timeout. We'll be back after this timeout break. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com. We are in the fourth quarter. Muleshoe needs a first down to run the clock out. 1:11, 2 timeouts is what the Eagles have left. 2nd and 11 for this Muleshoe offense. Here we go. Martin's going to keep it himself. He's going to get on the outside edge. And he's going to have nowhere to go. Oh, my goodness. Another timeout. Exactly a minute left in this fourth quarter. We'll be back. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com. Welcome back. 3rd and forever for this Muleshoe offense. 1:06 left in this ball game. Muleshoe up by 6, but they have to get a first down here. Here we go. Martin's dropping back. And Martin's is going to take it himself. Martin's is going to get on the outside edge, gets back in between the sticks, but it will make it a 4th down and 5. And we're going to take a timeout break. We'll be right back. You're listening to MuleshoeTV.com. All right, here's the situation. Welcome back to the fourth quarter. Muleshoe needs a first down to essentially seal this one away. Muleshoe does have the lead with 58 seconds left in this ball game. But it is 4th down and about 4. Fans on their feet. Martins and company on the field. Martins drops back. He's looking, and he's going to pass it. That's caught by Quezada. First down, Muleshoe. No timeouts left. And there's a flag on the play. And they're going to call an ineligible receiver downfield. Wow. So now, change of plans if you're this Muleshoe offense. What do you do here? Punt team is going to come out. And coach is going to take a timeout. 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. A very crazy penalty. 42-36 our score. Muleshoe on top. We'll be back after this break. 4th down and 9 for this Muleshoe offense. They're going to punt it away. And they are up by 6. No timeouts for this Eagles team, but 53 seconds left. Kick is high. And Muleshoe's going to land on it. Muleshoe did touch it, essentially, back at about the 18. Here's the thing, if you're the Eagles, you're going to move as fast as you can. You're going to try to pull all the stops you can to try to get downfield, as a touchdown will tie it up. And a extra point will seal the deal, essentially. Muleshoe with 1 timeout. Eagles with none. And if you can, you want to try to get as many tackles as you can inbounds. First and 10 for Casares and company. This Muleshoe defense stout. Here we go, man in motion. It's going to be a play action pass. And that pass is going to be caught, but he lands in bounds. Clock will continue to run.
Pass complete to number 2, Gavino Webster.
Here we go, that's a false start. First and 10 will now take the ball back to 1st and 15. 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 42-36 your score. Muleshoe on top. Muleshoe hasn't had to cover the pass too much in this one. They've been concentrating on the triple play option. Here we go. 25 seconds. Costa is rolling to his right. And Muleshoe's going to have to get on him. And he's going to be tackled inbounds. That's going to keep the clock running. 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And Costa is able to stop the clock with 8 seconds. One, maybe 2 plays left for this Roosevelt offense. Muleshoe's defense needing to stay stout here. Caceres and company out on the field, potentially 1 play left, maybe 2. Man in motion. Caceres looking. That's going to be a quick pass out. Intercepted! Intercepted, Mauricio Herrera! Muleshoe's ball. 4 seconds left. 42-36. Muleshoe on top. And a big interception by this Muleshoe defense to seal away this game. Wow. Who doesn't love the game of football, especially Texas high school football? Wow. And Nathan March takes the winning victory formation knee for a 42-36 victory. 1-0 in district play is what your Muleshoe Mules will be as they host Littlefield next week. The War on 84. Be there to support your Mules. Muleshoe victorious in this one, 42-36. I'm Elliott Davis, the voice of the Mules. Good night and safe travels. I'll see you next week for the War on 84.
Gil Lamb Advertising, MuleshoeTV.com coverage of the Muleshoe Mules versus Lubbock Roosevelt Eagles football game. Brought to you by Barrett Potato Farms, Burton Service Center, Muleshoe Animal Clinic and Vet Supply, Muleshoe Housing Authority, Muleshoe Area Medical Center, Mohawk Auto Parts, Muleshoe Independent School District, McDonald's Restaurant, Shipman's Body Shop and Autoplex, Bailey County Electric Cooperative Association, Edward Jones and Stephen Dement, Dell Oil Company, McCormick Seeds, 5 Area Connect, Irrigation Pumps and Power Incorporated, and Precure Electric.